everybody, welcome back. I'm Sheila, Health Beauty for SheBio, shopping, health, energy, beauty, inside out. Coming at you with a series of tutorials. You asked for it, and now you're gonna get it. Starting off with a clean, moisturized face, I use the Motives Liquid Mineral Foundation. Using a foundation brush, I'm using this wonderful 3-in-1 foundation that includes a primer, sunscreen, and liquid mineral that goes on like liquid and dries up like powder. I'm making sure I'm using the foundation brush, blending it in very smoothly. Next, I use a concealer in the color Light Amber, and I lightly dab it on underneath my eyes and try to blend it in with my foundation. Next, I use an eyeshadow base, and I make sure I apply it all across my eye where I am applying the eyeshadow so that I can keep my eyeshadow true to color and lasting longer all day. Then I apply the Miami Glow bronzer from Motives, which is one of my favorites. Any shade of skin color you have, this color will look really great. I'm using a Motives brush. Usually I like to use a big powder brush. Put an ample amount on and start from the outside in, making sure that I get full coverage, giving myself a nice sun-touched glow. Make sure that you blend the bronzer through so that it doesn't look choppy over your foundation. Another one of my favorites is the cream shadow in Gold Dust. I absolutely love it, and it's my favorite. I applied this all over my eye, on top of my eyeshadow base. If you're planning on wearing the Gold Dust just by itself, you can use it without the eyeshadow base and still get a beautiful shimmery look. But because I'm trying to do the smoky look, I'm applying it over my eyeshadow base to give it that beautiful sparkle. For some color, I'm going to be using the color pressed eyeshadow in Platinum. And what I'm doing is covering my entire eyelid where my eye creases. So when I open my eyes, I only have a certain amount on my eyelid. And when you're applying the eyeshadow, make sure that if you have too much powder on your brush, you tip it off. You don't want to get too much powder on your eye, and you want to make sure you blend it very well. The next color I'm going to use is a Motives Pressed Eyeshadow in Galaxy, which is a dark gray with a little shimmer. Lighter than black, but darker than gray. And I'm using a cotton round folded so that I don't get any of the eyeshadow on my cheek. But I'm applying it with the Motives brush where my eyelid is creasing, so that when I open my eye, you can see the darkness. Initially, when you put it on, it might look a little choppy, but remember, the key to making this look smooth is blending it. So we're using a blending brush to take the two eyeshadows and blend them together, making it look like a natural smoky look. You see how I've blended it? And I'm still using the cotton round to make sure that I don't get any of the dark eyeshadow on my cheeks, because then it's hard for me to take it off. And I just keep blending in a circular motion to make sure that I get the two colors flowing. Now I'm ready to apply my eyelash primer. I like to call this eyelash underwear. And I put this on before I apply any mascara. It looks white, but when you put on your mascara on top of it, it makes your mascara and eyelashes look a lot thicker and longer. Make sure that you try to get as much of your eyelash as possible. And I apply straight from the bottom to the top. Then I take my Motives mascara and Lustrify, and I start applying it on top of the eyelash primer. I make sure that I start at the eyelash base and put the mascara on all the way to the top. See? Make sure that when you're taking your mascara out, that you scrape any excess off so that you don't get clumping on your eyelashes. And just put on as much as you like. I like a lot of mascara, so I put on a lot. It helps when you're doing the bottom lashes to try to do each one individually with the tip of your mascara wand. I don't like to use an eyelash curler, so I use my fingers to try to curl my eyelashes. Now I'm using my favorite, the Luxe Precision eyeliner in jet black. I like to pull my eyelid a little bit just so that I can make my line easier to draw. Because I've already put mascara on, it helps make it easier to draw the line. And I do the same on the other side. First you can draw a very thin line and then make it thicker as you go along to the desired thickness that you want. I usually like using the edge of the eyeliner to help me define my line as well. And if you mess up, you can cover it up by making it thicker. Now I'm using the Kohl pencil eyeliner in sterling silver to finish off the smoky look. It makes it easier because it has that gray silver smoky look to it. And I'm very close to the lash line, and since the pencil's very soft, it's easy to draw the line. Then I'm going to take an angle liner brush and apply the platinum underneath my eyes where I applied the sterling silver eyeliner. And with this brush, I'm going to apply it very lightly and gently so that I can blend in the two colors, giving it the final smoky look. And what I'm doing is really close to the lash line. For my brow, I'm going to use Antique Pearl, or you can use Cream Fresh, whichever one you want, up close to your brow bone. Using the Antique Pearl or Cream Fresh light colors under your eyebrow and above your eyelid can often give you the illusion that your eyes are a lot bigger than they seem. Normally, if you don't have time to fix your eyebrows or pluck them and get those stray hairs, you can often cover it up with these light colors as well. See the difference? Now I'm going to use the Moda's Essential Eyebrow Kit. First I'm going to take the brush and apply the wax and then take the darker color. I use the brush to fill in my eyebrows, any gaps where there's loose hair or where there's no hair. Or if you want to extend your eyebrow, you would just apply it in a brush-like stroke motion. Now I'm going to take what looks like a mascara wand in my brush kit, and in the direction of my eyebrows, kind of smooth out my eyebrows, blending in the color that I used from the eyebrow kit. The blush I'm going to use is called Lust, and it's equivalent to Orgasm from NARS. Gives you this nice flushed rosy glow. I'm dabbing any extra powder I might have on my brush, and I start from the outside, kind of creating a C on my face. And then you do the same on the other side. See how it's a beautiful rosy glow. Then what I like to do is I like to highlight my blush with a custom blush that I made and called Sheila, using a contour brush. I apply a little bit powder, kind of dab off any excess I might have, and add it to the apples of my cheek. And this blush is very pretty because it has a lot of shimmer. You can see the shimmer flying everywhere. Now, just to make sure that I have that intense smoky look, I'm going to add the platinum over top of where I blended in all the dark color. This makes the platinum stand out a lot more. I'm going to use my lip liner in Passion to line my lips that are already moisturized with lip treatment. And I'm going to fill in. Then I'm going to use my lip brush, which is a lip brush. It could be used as a lip brush, it can be used as an eyeshadow brush, whichever one you choose. And I'm going to apply one of my faves called Pink Sand. I'm using the lip brush because if you're sharing lipstick, you don't want to apply directly onto your lips. And you just go over top of where you lined your lips with the lip liner. Now I'm going to use Modus for Lala lip gloss in Sunset Boulevard just to give it an extra shine. It could be worn by itself or over top of lipstick. You can see the difference in the shine once you apply the lip gloss. And finally, No More Shine. I love this product. Used by celebrities such as Jennifer Lopez, the No More Shine or 10 Years Younger is used to keep your makeup lasting long whether you sweat or have oily skin. So what do you think? Do you like? And there you have the smoky look.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope to see you next time.